And K-pop supergroup BTS released a memoir to mark their 10th anniversary, recapping their musical career and hinting at what the future may hold. The K-pop supergroup BTS have released a memoir in South Korea to mark their 10th anniversary. It contains a detailed account of their musical career so far and also their individual struggles with the pressures of fame. The group became the first South Korean act to top the main US charts. And last year, the 7-member group announced that they will be taking a temporary break to focus on solo projects while some members go on their mandatory military duty. Well, BTS fan Coletta Bullmain, who's also a senior lecturer in media and communications from Kingston University, pre-ordered the book. I asked her what she made of what she's read so far.
I actually downloaded the Kindle version, so I read it online. Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting because it's not an ordinary biography. It's got links at the end of chapters which takes you to the early work, so you can look back on the history as you're reading about it. So it's really interesting. It's like an audio visual experience reading the book, and it's an example of transmedia storytelling.
Fascinating. BTS, of course, mostly sing in Korean. Why do you think they've managed to become so popular globally with huge fan bases, especially in North America, Europe and Asia?
I think that music doesn't have the same sort of barriers in terms of geography or linguistics that film and media does, which needs to have some form of translation. And I think also that K-pop, which is where BTS come from, is very much audio visual. So you have the music videos and you have associated videos that go with it. So it's not just the music, it's a lot more than the music. But I also think that you can feel energized by music, that you can feel sad, and that research has shown that actually the language does not matter that much. It's the emotion that is that you connect with. And I think BTS are a very good example of a group who connect with the audience on an emotional level.
I understand you've helped organize BTS conferences. Can you tell me what they are and who attend those conferences?
Yeah, so the first BTS conference was in 2020 at Kingston University. The second one was in LA during the pandemic. And the third one was in Seoul last year, and then the fourth one is in Malaysia this year. The conferences are open to academics, but also to fans. So for the first conference, we had people from as young as 12. We had music students who came with their piano teacher. And we had people like me, like older women, mature women. So it's really diverse. And it's diverse. We're not all young girls, as people tend to think of fandoms as. And we have diverse genders and diverse sexualities within ARMY. The subjects are really broad. There's a lot of discussion of fandom, but there's also discussion of BTS as a brand, as a business, about origins in Big Hit and now HYBE, and how BTS and HYBE are changing the music industry, not just in Korea, but in the US. You have music, you have papers on musicology, on performance, and my work's on emotional masculinity. So I'm interested in gender in BTS. So really the subjects are as diverse as you can really imagine.